And welcome to another SuncatByte. During today's SuncatByte, we're going to talk about the string class. So strings, in layman's terms, are basically words and sentences, or characters strung together. A string, right? A string of characters. Character is just one letter, number, special character, something like that. In C++, we typically wrap double quotes around strings. When we talk about a class is a job description, basically. You can think of a class as a job description. And what it does is it lists the possible tasks that can be performed by an individual doing that job. So those tasks are typically going to be functions, and then the individual is going to be an object. So the object, the actual individual performing the job. Okay, in C++, string class is contained in the, you guessed it, string library. Okay, so this basically handles text data, right? Words and sentences are text. And in the string class, you have many operators, functions, for searching, assigning, and manipulating data within a string object. So operators, and you can also think of these as functions. Okay? Let's look at an example. Something like this. So say we have string baseball team. Here's the string, and here's baseball team. So we're declaring an object called baseball team. It's going to get a value of Albuquerque isotopes. Notice there's our double quotes, right? Here, here and here, wrapping our string. Then we have string team mascot, which is orbit. Here and here. So in memory, what we're getting, or what we have, is we have an object called baseball team, and it gets initialized, so it has a value of Albuquerque isotopes in your Homer Simpson voice. The Albuquerque isotopes. I wasn't a very good Homer, I don't think. And then team mascot, which is orbit. Okay, so now team size is assigned. No, we say int team size equals baseball team dot size. Okay, so when we use a function in C++, we use the dot operator is used to call or use the function or task. So in this case, we have on the object. So here we have baseball team, which is the object, and we're saying dot size, which is the function. So we're saying use this function dot size on this object baseball team. What it's going to do is give you the size of the baseball team string. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The space is a character, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 spaces. So then we get team size. It's an int. Has a value of 20. Okay. Now, mascot size. Same type of thing. We have mascot size. How many characters are in that? Looks like 5. That gets a value of 5. So that's a simple way that we can look at strings. Simple example. Another function or task that you can use on strings is the find. Another function is the find function. And what the find function does is it returns, let's go here. Returns a location where the data is located or found. So it's basically a number or a -1 if not found. And a key is in C++, remember we always start at 0. So character count always starts at 0. Okay. So that's it for that. And let's look at some examples. So looking at program 221, it's a simple string example. We have C++ string objects. Pound include IOString, pound include string. So you have to include the string library just like we said, using namespace standard. Then we declare 3 string objects: string name, string school, string fav_lang. So looking back at Excel to go ahead and keep track of things, let's go ahead and get rid of our other example. We have a string for name, doesn't have a value initially. We have school, doesn't get initialized. We have fav_lang, that does, right? And that actually gets the string C++, comma, of course. So that string's there. Now we say cout C++ programming student demographic, so that's what's going to be output on the screen. Then we're going to go get some information from the user. We're going to say, please enter your name. Get line cin name. So let's say I entered my name, then we would get Bo there, right? Now cout please enter your school. Enter my school as CNM. Now the get line will get string data, and we'll actually talk about get line in another SuncatByte, but for now just know that get line, it takes the data, it goes from here and writes the data to here, and it's for string. So it'll take the string from here, write it to here. So when I enter Bo at the keyboard, it's going to put Bo there. When I enter CNM, it's going to put CNM there. Now we're just going to do a simple output that says cout programming student data, name, school, favorite language. This is just for output, right? So it's going to say Bo, CNM, and then C++, of course. So according to this, right? So if we build it, start without debugging. Please enter your name. I enter Bo. My school is CNM. And just like we thought, programming student data, name is Bo, school is CNM, favorite language C++, of course. That's one example, pretty straightforward stuff. What if we want to look at some of the functions that we were talking about earlier? Well, in that case, we can use program 222. The other one was sample program 221, by the way. So if we want to use sample program 222, clear this stuff out. We have a couple of string objects. One is sentence, one is word. Sentence and word. No initial value. Now we say, hey, cout, here's my string demo. Please enter a sentence, cin sentence. I love C++ is my sentence. Please enter a word. C++ is my word. Okay? I say K a lot when I'm lecturing. Just notice that. Okay, Office Space reference. Sentence, I love C++, word, C++. Now we have int sent size, int word size. So we have sent size. Sent size equals sentence.size. We know what this does already. It gives us the size of the sentence, right? So how many characters do I have in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So sentence size should have a value of 10. Word size, declared it size, gets initialized. What's the size of the word? It looks like 3 characters, and this should have had double quotes, right? 3 characters there. So that word size is 3. Now int word in sentence, sentence.find word. So let's go down here. We have word in sentence. And remember, it's going to return the location if it finds it in there. So does C++, does this string exist in here? It does. What place? 0 is the I, space is 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it should return a value of 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to say that it's in the 7th location there. So let's check. Let's build this. Debug. Start without debugging. Please enter a sentence. The sentence I said I wanted to enter was I love C++. Not that much, I guess, because I didn't put exclamation points, huh? I can't put enough exclamation points to let you guys know how much I love C++, so that's why I left them out. Now please enter a word. We're going to call C++ our word. And here we go. So word is C++, sentence I love C++, sentence size is 10. That matches what we had here. Word size is 3. We were correct there. I don't know where this changed, but there we go. We did have 7 there before, and the word location in the sentence is 7. So there you go. That's how that works. I do encourage you to use this technique to kind of trace through the program as you go. And that's it for this lecture. Any questions, comments, or concerns, please post in the discussion board forum, shoot me an email. Office hours Tuesday and Thursday nights. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.